Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of What Are the Andersons Drinking Tonight? I'm Bobby A, aka the Booze Doctor, and tonight and tomorrow we have two very special episodes. Tomorrow is National Beer Day, so you know what that makes tonight? New Beer's Eve. And in honor of New Beer's Eve, we're going to try a couple new beers for you. As a matter of fact, we're going to split this into two episodes. We're going to try a couple new beers tonight and a couple new beers tomorrow night in honor of National Beer Day. So what I decided today was to bring in 4 offerings from the Voodoo Ranger line from New Belgium Brewing. New Belgium is famous for their Fat Tire brand, which I'm sure many of you have heard about. Tonight, the 2 offerings we're going to try is the first one called Experimental IPA with the big X there. This is a nice little IPA. I don't know, I've never tried it before. Clocks in about 6.6 ABV, which is alcohol by volume. And then the other one we're trying is the Juicifier IPA. That one clocks in at 7.7, pretty strong. So, got our little frosted glass. Let's give it a shot here. No, why hesitate, right? On New Beer's Eve. Got a nice little frosted glass from the Salty Dog Cafe in Hilton Head, South Carolina. One of my favorite places. They don't pay me or give me anything to say that, but I wish they would. Anyhow, so while I'm just letting that rest for a minute, let me just tell you that every Thursday we're dropping new Booze Doctor episodes, and we're going to throw some special episodes on in your mailbox. All sorts of days coming up. We got today we got New Beer's Eve, and tomorrow's National Beer Day, and when things start to open up, we're going to take the Booze Doctor on the road. All right, let's try this Experimental IPA. Doesn't smell too hoppy. And I know there's a big divide between people who really love hoppy beers and people who are kind of about it, but I do know this, that these hoppy beers sometimes pack a pretty good punch. So let's try the Experimental IPA. That's a pretty good beer. It's a little hoppy, but it's really smooth. Not overwhelming. Yeah, I like the Voodoo Ranger IPA. Pretty good. Have another sip, and we'll be right back with our second beer. And we're back with our second beer from New Belgium, from the Voodoo Ranger line. We're going to try the Juicifier IPA, as I mentioned recently. 7.7 ABV. A couple of these will put you on your you-know-what. Today's glass, or I shouldn't say today's glass, but the glass of this beer is from the Rusty Nail in Cape May, New Jersey, one of my favorite bars also. And like I always say, they don't pay me or give me any promotional items to say that for them, but I wish they would. All right, so let's try the Juicifier. I'm expecting a little citrus here. Let's let it kind of breathe for a second. I don't know, does beer breathe like wine? Who cares? Sometimes it's good to let the alcohol open up and sit for a minute. It's a chilly night, so it's not going to get cold. We got a nice frosty glass. It does smell a little more citrusy than the other one. Well, that's tasty. That's a really good beer. I do like the Experimental IPA. That's also very tasty, but I do like this one a lot. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you're drinking these 7.7% ABV beers. I remember in college when I would have a couple of Colt 45 malt liquors before we'd go out, and people would think I was a raging alcoholic. Yet these are probably twice as strong as those were. But now they think I'm a beer connoisseur. So hey, go figure. Let's have another sip of the Voodoo Ranger Juicifier. I think the Juicifier is going to be in the Booze Doctor's pool refrigerator rotation for the summer. Okay. I also like this one. We're going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to do 2 more beers from Voodoo Ranger, from the New Belgium Brewing, and we're going to celebrate National Beer Day with you. Have a great night, everybody. Cheers.